Heyo everybody, Haku here with the second part of 25 Jump Week. I've recorded like 4 straight videos, basically, maybe 5 or so. So my voice is getting a little tired, but this is the last one I'm recording for today, I think. And in part 2 here, we have got the always adorable Don't Blush Sekime-san, Chapter 24, Neru, Way of the Mark. Sorry, hiccups, jeez. Neru, that's what happens too when you record for a long time. I've seen with a lot of other people too. Neru, Way of the Martial Artist, chapter 4 or 5, I think. Chapter 4, of course. Candy Flurry, chapter 14, and finishing things off with Blue Box, chapter 15. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get things started with Don't Blush Sekime-san. Alright, starting things with Don't Blush Sekime-san Chapter 24. It is always extremely adorable, so I'm excited as always to see what we got. And we have this amazing color front page as we always do. I like you, so I can't keep it together. So cute. Alright. I went on the class trip, but oh yeah, we're still on the trip. I never thought I'd get a chance to be alone with Sekime-san. Did you come here to buy a drink too, Sekime-san? Yes, I can't believe I got so lucky. Being alone with Sekime-san at night feels kinda strange. We're playing a card game in the boys' room right now. It's a game where you have to put together a meal, and I just got a fish egg combo. Our room is having girl talk. Oh really? I don't think I could tell Sekime-san that the boys were talking about her. Sekime-san's type is. After hearing from the girls who have boyfriends, I realized that maybe I don't really act like a normal girlfriend. You just noticed, he thinks. I'm always avoiding you and running away. I really just want you to see my cute side, but I just can't seem to do it. I'm worried you'll come to hate me eventually. But that's just because you pay me so much attention, right? She's so cute. If you didn't think anything about me, I'm sure you'd be able to interact with me normally. I was surprised at first, but now I think of it as proof that you think I'm special, so it makes me happy, and it's kind of exciting. I've never felt this way before, and it's really fun. They're so adorable. I love this series so much. Plus, I think your bashful side is really cute. Nobody else knows about us, but let's just go at our own pace. Yeah, thanks. Sekime-san, it's almost time for lights out. And he hides under the bench. I love his just legs sticking out down there. There you are. Sensei's gonna be coming around soon, so let's head back. Sure. What you drinking? Let's go. And they leave. They almost caught us alone together. What are you doing down there, Takadono? Please, go back to your room. Right. And then we have all the guys asleep at their meal, it looks like. May I sit here? Go ahead. And Sekime sits with him. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sekime-san. Take my picture, Takadono. Okay. So maybe they weren't sleeping, I guess? Take my picture, Takadono. Okay. That weekend, Miyakojima-kun got a bunch of glamour shots of Homiya-kun sent to his phone, embarrassed by a slightly different good morning today. So cute. Alright, that was really fun and funny as always. Again, I just wish there was so much more because I love it so much. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get into something quite a bit more serious with Neru, Way of the Martial Artist. Alright, we've got Neru, Way of the Martial Artist, Chapter 4. Excited that, we're still kind of just getting into the story. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where things go. We're still really in the introduction phase, but last chapter was incredibly good. So we have February 25th, Amato High School of the 18 Martial Arts. Academics right off the bat, huh? But more importantly, entrance exam agenda. Okay, do we get a full entrance exam arc? Because that would be sick. We're taking the written test out here. Skill 4. Beginning. Academic tests. Language arts, English, social studies. Skill test to be explained on site. Exam start time, 8:30. End time to be determined. Each applicant may bring one weapon of their choosing. Please only bring items made of wood, bamboo, or rubber. They didn't tell me anything about this test. This is going to be fun, and we're back to the siblings. Way too little information. So, all these kids are my age? Where have they been hiding? How many people are here? Supposed to be around 600. Oops, sorry, you weren't asking me. You look super pale. You okay? When I think about the skill test, my stomach gets all naughty. Are we doing the skill test here too? I was sure we'd have to climb those stairs. Well, I'm relieved. I almost fainted when I saw them. If that's how you feel, you're going to... how are you going to climb them every day if you make the cut? Shose? Whoa, is that Shose? I knew it. He's here. You know him. We train at the same dojo. Wow, you're so lucky. There's no dojo in my town. No wonder we've never seen you before. You haven't been in any tournaments, have you? Tournaments? You don't know? Junior high school martial arts tournaments. Shose always places in the top 3. Sorry, grammar threw me off. There's a little bit of a mistake there. Look, there's the Yamanami Ryu group. In front of them is a Naginata girl, Hosho. Oh, is that Matthew Somatomo? He got a lot of buzz at the Kyushu meet. And Yamanami Ryu means mountain wandering technique. I had no idea. Dang, I wish I could have been a part of that. Well, it's all on the internet. I don't have internet. And everybody's reactions. What are you, a hick? Your family can your family not afford shoes either? Whoa, bare feet. Aren't you cold? And I love the light-haired dude. He's just now noticing. Shose, you're being rude. And now we have the megaphone. I will now explain the content of today's entrance exams. It's friggin' cold, so try to stay awake and listen. First, the 3 academic tests. After you finish, take your answer sheet and climb these stairs. No way, thinks the light-haired guy. I love this guy, he's my favorite already. When you reach the top, Ninja will be hiding on the school grounds. You have 3 tasks to perform. First, steal a headscarf off a ninja. Second, turn the scarf and your answer sheets in. Third, ring the bell. Bell? The bell's located next to where the tests are submitted. It's up to each of you to find the location. There is no time limit. However, once the bell is rung 108 times, the test is over. I'm going to be so into this if this turns into a full arc. In other words, if we don't ring the bell, we fail. Yes, only the first 108 will get their tests graded, and of those, only 90 will be accepted. That's 108 out of 600. Wait, so why only accept 90? Why bother cutting those 18? First out of 600. I guess that's because you could make it to the top, but then you don't get good grades on the test. So maybe, like, the main thing is that you make it past the ninjas and everything. So that's why it's 90 out of 108. Is the main thing is making it past the ninjas, and then dropping the bottom 18 is just to get rid of the people whose academics are absolutely crap, even if they can make it past the ninjas. First out of 600. Huh. Okay. If you get the top score in the entrance exam, I'll think about it. Just wait. If there are no questions, we'll begin in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. He looks doomed, and he just collapses. Everybody's thinking it about him. Crap, I can't concentrate. The words aren't going into my brain. And the light-haired guy looks like he's the Shikamaru character, the genius who's too lazy to go up these steps. That was quick. He's always really good at academics. I've got to take advantage of my lead while I'm still ahead. Mikio, help me. The return of the political power to the emperor by the Tokugawa shogunate. Ow, go easy on me, you maniac. When you asked me to help you study, I didn't know we'd have to spar at the same time. It's more efficient this way, right? This question rings a bell. If I'm not mistaken. There, done. Says, I forget his name. Oh well, I'll get the names down eventually. There, done. What's he doing? And he's making the jab movements. Jab, turn, right? The answer was Tokugawa Yoshinobu. Whoops, didn't mean to leave my seat. I'm not in trouble? The bell's located next to where the tests are submitted. Oh, right, we can stand up at any time. We don't actually have to finish the test here. The name of the building in Kyoto where Sakamoto Ryoma was attacked. You actually have a really good memory. Why do you always fail your tests? Maybe because we can't move. I can't think clearly when I have to sit still. Right, well, moving your... And of course, because he memorized all those forms that he had written down back at the place where he grew up. So he does have a good memory. I can't think clearly when I have to sit still. Right, well, moving your body supposedly gets oxygen pumping to your brain. Okay. God, I'm only at the 300th step, and we see my man struggling. Shosei. Yeesh, how's he so fast? And everybody else starts rushing past too. The quoted passage is from the Tengu's essay on the arts, The Mysterious Art of the Cat, by Issai Chozan. They're passing me like crazy. The rat huddled in the corner of the floor. When the cat approached, the rat leapt forth and latched on with its teeth. The master, enraged, brandished his wooden sword and gave chase, swinging it at the rodent, but the creature dodged deftly, evading his every blow. Why was the master enraged? Okay. That's so cool. Hey, it's the guy who was next to me, so he's going to fill it out as he's traveling. This is an interesting passage from The Mysterious Art of the Cat. Don't tell me he's doing the reading comprehension questions here, and not just that. And he's moving past everyone. He's not running into anyone. And he passes Shosei. Huh? What's up with his speed? A martial arts high school, huh? Honestly, training and training all the time, I didn't know what would come of it, but now you found your path. You know, I'm really happy for you. Hey Neru, you've got to get in. Plus, I won't have to be your sparring partner anymore. Yahoo! There's no going back now. This is the only path. It's true that blood circulation stimulates the brain, and as long as the test is submitted in time, you can solve the questions anywhere. Yeah, but even knowing that, most people can't do the test while running up the stairs. That's really a sight. Do you know his name? Let's see. His exam number is 133. Goroumi. Oh, it's Isami. And... Okay, so they're doing like the number to word alliteration there. Wow, even more interesting. The time is nigh. It's hunt or be hunted. Or transliteration, I meant. I think I said alliteration. The famous Amato High Scarf Snatching War begins. This is really cool. Even if it's a short arc and everything, I am totally in for an entrance exam arc. That was really, really fun. And I love how unique this series is. If it doesn't get into more paranormal stuff, I love the idea. We've seen so many series about high schools with kids with powers and everything. But it's so cool to see high schools, or a series with a high school that's just martial arts, if it's taken in this sort of fantasy but still grounded way that it has been so far. That's going to be really, really cool. So yeah, going to move on here to Candy Flurry. On to Candy Flurry chapter 14. Last chapter was incredible, so I'm really, really hyped to see what happens in this one. So let's just start reading, I guess. Chapter 14, what's the difference between me and him? Is this? Good. What happened? Can we go now? That's right, I should get to Irie-senpai. I'll take care of this. You focus on evacuating the students. In other words, I'm useless in battle. Got it. Alright, now we have Irie knocked back into the wall, I think? All you do is defend. Now that things are evened out, it turns out a five-stella entremet is just a cute girl. Now that things are evened out. And we have this sort of like biscuit guy with the bubblegum guy. You mean 2 against 1? And she's able to break through. Interesting. Again, everything about the series is so good. It bums me out so much that it got canned. This fight is really incredibly good. Sorry I'm not doing a play-by-play on all the actions, but like... Sorry, hiccups. It's so, so good. She's getting weaker. I got this. But, you know, my power. The problem with it is that my glasses get fogged up thanks to the temperature change. What's up with her confidence? If you'd just give up, things would be a lot easier. Besides, it doesn't make me feel good to harm your beautiful body. Is that so? I'm totally fine, but isn't that sexual harassment? You should watch what you say. Gross, that's sexual harassment. He thinks back to, Tsumuki. Hold on, I need to have a little talk with her. Got it. Why does everyone keep saying that to me? Huh? It doesn't bother me, but I just want to know. Our gummy guy said something similar, remember? Hey, you're pretty cute. So what's the difference? You look like you have ulterior and obscene motives. I see. I love all the back and forth during all these fights is amazing. From Popcorn Guy to the guy last time to this guy, all of the banter during the fights is incredible. It is such a shame with all the kind of meh series, or like pretty good series that are going on with Jump, that something this good didn't catch on. It is such a shame. Sorry, let's keep fighting. Got it. Oh, there's one more thing. When you're talking to someone, where do your eyes wander to? You should look at a person's face when speaking with them, and he looks surprised. Ouch. And even the masked guy dissing him. Oh man. I didn't look there. Maybe I'm mistaken. And he attacks. Calm down. You're dead meat. Kill her as soon as she gets caught in the web. Got it. I think I bought enough time for everyone to be evacuated. My ability can be a pain since it can harm bystanders. Stop crying. Crying makes it hard to see. What's this chill? And then the gum web breaks. She comes in. Alrighty now. Oh, and she eats the power-up candy. The confeito. Time to get serious. Idiot best girl. What a cool looking last page, and the art for this fight was incredible too. The dialogue is just the best, the absolute best. Again, every chapter I read, I'm going to be so pissed off because of how good this series was. It's so good it's making me angry that it got cancelled. Okay, moving on to Blue Box Chapter 15 to end the video with. Okay, time to end this Jump Week on Blue Box Chapter 15. Let's see what we get. I think we might still be continuing the aquarium date. Alright, Sign is at the cafeteria. Taiki, you sure? Oh, no, never mind. We're at the next, day, I guess. Taiki, you sure are chowing down. I'm a man looking to go to nationals. My mom overslept, so I'm eating in the cafeteria for once. Judging by your behavior, I take it you had a pretty good time at the aquarium. And he thinks back. It was great. Thank you so much. Glad to hear it. I've been thinking this for a while. I get how you can't approach her from your side, but what would you do if Chinatsu liked you? What? It's not completely implausible. That's just... And then he looks over and sees her, and she smiles. You've got something on your face. If we could go out, that'd be great, of course. Hey, you goof. Teacher says you have to resubmit this. You missed a part. Hina, quit fooling around and check over your work properly. It must have been quite the wonderful date you had. You were grinning your head off the entire class. Was not. That's the face, that one. Same as ever. Quit it. I don't like seeing that face. You're wrinkling it. It's not mine. Hey. But you really can't afford to let yourself get carried away. There's not much time left before the prefectural qualifiers. Sorry about that awkward jump cut. My camera battery was dying, so I was like, okay, not gonna risk losing what I've recorded so far. Gonna go charge that up and come back later, so it's been like a couple days. So yeah, gonna continue on where I left off. Again, sorry about that. I just didn't want to take any chances. So, but you really can't afford to let yourself get carried away. There's not much time left before the prefectural qualifiers. I know that. The prefectural qualifiers are only for athletes who've won their way up through regional preliminaries. I've got to focus. Thanks for the meal. Which schools have tough badminton teams? To be honest, Sajikawa High is the strongest. Sajikawa won the nationals last year. They're not just the best in the prefecture, they're one of the best in the country. Okay? Unless we can beat Sajikawa, we won't get to nationals. Go for broke. Are you assuming we're going to lose? What about you, Hina? Don't you have a tournament coming up? Who are you worrying about? I'm the great Hina Chono, or did you forget? Your level of experience pales compared to mine. Lemon what? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. In fact, starting now, Miss Chono, she's the rhythmic gymnastics team's... What perfect timing. This is Miss Shibata from Kichijitsu newspaper. I'd love to interview you as a featured athlete for the nationals. And with that, if you'll excuse me, smug face. Why, that sounds great. She scores a 10 in smugness. I really feel like she's my favorite character in this series. I just like, again, I've said it a bunch, I hope this doesn't turn into like a needless love triangle because she's like such a good friend character. I saw you at last year's tournament. You don't say. Still, it feels so odd. Think about it. When you see Sajikawa at tournaments and stuff, you can't help thinking how they're a force to be reckoned with. Just as you'd expect from the top players in the nation. I guess. I'm sure that in tournaments, Hina also is a real attention grabber, yet she's still just an ordinary girl. Well, yeah, always with the dull straight man responses. She really is incredible. I think she's an ordinary girl. And then we have a chiropractic clinic. Nice, I'm all loosened up. Don't forget to do your stretches. Thank you so much. Oh? Good evening, and she runs into Chinatsu. I didn't know that Chinatsu also comes to this clinic. Miss Kano, that'll be 2,750 yen. Here you are. I'll have to tell Taiki. And then she sees the little stuffed keychain. Chono, you're getting treatment here? Huh? Just some upkeep. Maybe he really does have a shot. It's scary to think about getting injured, right? By the way, did you know that Taiki twisted his ankle in second year of junior high? Just a moment, please. Huh? Miss Chono, that'll be 2,750? We were on a school camping trip. We went hiking up a mountain. Here you go. When I suddenly slipped, Taiki saved me. But he sprained his ankle in the process. Fight on! He had to sit out of practice for close to an entire week. I really gave it to him then. Gave it to him? For someone to get injured on my account and have it affect his sports activities, it felt terrible. But when I told him that, it's only because my reflexes are so poor. I'm actually glad I found out what I need to work on, is what he said. He really is a hopeless, badminton-loving dummy. How do you like that, Taiki? But he's a really good guy, who helps others despite the danger to himself. I just increased your stock value, and she's going to think Hina likes him, isn't she? Chono? Yes. Nothing. Never mind. Thank you very much. And she's not going to want to get between them. Hina's the most amazing wingman. Hina is the best. It's raining. Then again, I kind of feel sad either way that one of them has to end up with Taiki. But, you know, still. What do I do? I didn't bring an umbrella. If you'd like, you can use this. But what about you? I have a fold-up type too. Well, take care. Thank you. She's so prepared, and she lent me the larger one. She's so sweet and pretty, and she's good at sports. I hope she's hiding some messed up fetish. Miss Kano? Did she already leave? What is it? She forgot her phone. I'll bring it to her. After all, she lent me this umbrella. I think she went this way. It's the least I can do for her. There she is. And then, welcome back. You going out? The convenience store, but I changed my mind. If you let me know, I'd have stopped on the way. What the heck? So she finds out. Again, I hope this doesn't come between them. She's a really great friend character. I also don't think Chinatsu's a bad character. Like I said, it's a bummer either of them would kind of have to be with Taiki because he's so creepy. But, yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I always loved the Hina stuff. She's like a really funny, fun, endearing character that's genuinely good to her friends. So yeah, I guess that was it for this episode of Jump Week. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of any of these chapters or my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more of this Jump manga stuff and much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I'll give you one. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.